the record macro is one of the very easy and useful function. You can automate anything using this record macro function. And the record macro allows you to record your actions to VBA code even if you don't know one bit of a VBA code. Even if you don't have any previous knowledge, don't worry about that. Without any knowledge, you can run this record macro function. It's very easy and very useful function. Most of the Excel features like other tabs, conditional formatting, anything you can do using this record macro functions. You can use the macro recorder to create a VBA procedures that repeat a series of actions. And in order to record the macro, you need to follow the below steps. Like go to developer tab and record a macro. Just click on a record macro button. Then once you completed each and every actions, like you have completed the macro actions, so next you need to go to developer tab and click on stop recording. So let me show you how we can do that. So first let me click on the record macro. So once you click on the record macro, this pop-up box, record macro pop-up box will be appeared. Here the macro name. If you want to change the macro name, yeah, you can change or else leave as it is. Now in my case, I will change the macro name, test. Next, shortcut key. If you want to execute the, this shortcut key will help you to execute the macro. So if you want to assign any shortcut keys, yeah, you can assign or else leave as it is. Store macros in. If you want to change any of the modules or anything, you can change or else leave as it is. Description also, it's not required, mandatory. You can leave as it is. Click on OK. Now it started recording. Now whatever the actions you are doing, like I am going to sheet 2, changing the color for one of the cell and updating the values. Welcome test. Then I am going to apply the borders and wrap text. Copy paste the same. Next I will apply the conditional formatting. Okay. Now everything has been completed. So now I am going to stop the recording. Go to developer tab and stop recording, or else on the bottom we have option. In the bottom you can see the button. When you click on this, it will stop the records. Now everything is completed. I have done few things. I have changed the color and updated few contents. Next I have used the conditional formatting and borders. Now I am going to delete each and everything. No fill, no borders, and conditional formatting also I am going to clear the conditional formatting. Now everything is done, right? So let me go to the Visual Basic Editor. In order to go to the Visual Basic Editor, go to Developer tab and click on Visual Basic button, or else you can directly press Alt plus F11 key. Now I am pressing Alt key along with F11. So this is the Visual Basic Editor window. The record macro, all the recorded macro has been captured in the module. So you have just click on the record macro. What will happen is it will automatically create the new module. It has been created, and all of your codes, like whatever the actions you did, everything has been stored in the macro, like macro statements. Here is that. You have not done anything in the Visual Basic Editor. It's captured. Using the record macro, the macro code has been captured. Perfect. So this is for the yellow color. So this is for the yellow color, and this is for the contents. We have updated few contents, right? Welcome and test, something like that. And this is for the borders. Next, this is for conditional formatting. So we have not done anything, in the Visual Basic Editor, we have not done anything. It's automatically captured. It's written in the macro statement. Whatever the actions you did, it has been captured. So you may have a question like, each and every action has been recorded. No, because of most of the Excel functions will be recorded using this record macro function. But if you are using the other applications, if you are trying to record the other applications like Internet Explorer or Outlook or any other applications, you cannot record that function. You can record only within this Excel workbook. Even that too very limited. Some of the functions you cannot record it. There is some limitations are there. Like in the home tab, we can record maximum number of functions like merge and center, wrap text, change the format, conditional formatting, everything we can record and use the same functions. So now we have recorded few things. Let me go to the Visual Basic editor and I will execute the same thing. For that, in order to execute that, we need to run the task. So on the top we have a button, run F5. So also you can use the F5 key to run the particular code. And next, this is for break. So if you want to break, you can use this break. And reset, you can use this to reset. This is for design mode. We have a lot of options in the menu bar and the toolbar as well as. We have one more button called as properties window. Let's see each and everything one by one. So now we need to run this code, right? For that, just click on this button, this arrow mark, or else you can use F5. And one more option is there, F8. So if you are using the F8, what will happen is it will run your codes one by one, step by step. So currently I am pressing F8. So it's now you can see the results. Mostly developers are using F8 key. So F8 is useful for run step by step. And F5 is for run. Just it will run at a single time. It will run the entire code. And if you want to reset, just click on this button. Now I have started this macro, right? I want to reset the macro. So just click on this. It has been reset. Now I will click on this run. What will happen is, it's completed activities, like whatever the actions previously I did, everything has been completed accurately, right? Highlighted the text as well as conditional formatting, borders, everything has been updated. So let me do one more thing. So one more time I will repeat the same actions so you can see the results. No borders. Let me go to the Visual Basic Editor window. Just you need to click on this run. Perfect. The same values. The expected output has been returned. Without any issues, it has displayed the actions. Like this, you can use any functions. In the home, we have a paste, format painter, or change the font, change the text, or fill, or text fill, anything, alignment, wrap text, conditional formatting. Like this, in the insert tab, we have a lot of functions, right? Word art, equation, anything you can, record the macros. First, you need to manually do the actions. First, you need to click on the record macro. Then you need to do the actions manually. Record macro, do your actions, then stop recording. So all the action has been recorded as an Excel macro function. So this is the Excel macro. You don't need to worry about that. Just you can execute the same functions. In future, you can modify the code. Like, in the record macro, it's not writing the proper methods. They are using the very old method, but we need to customize the codes. But in future, we can customize very easily. You can do that. Also, if you want to know, if you are not sure about the colors or else anything, using this record macro, you can get the particular code and you can implement the same within your code. You can apply the same logics. That's the record macro is mostly helpful for us. Even if you are a beginner, it will help you to complete the code for 90%. 90% you can use this code to complete the actions. Apart from that, if you want to connect with the Outlook or Internet Explorer or any other applications, you need to find the logic as well as you need to learn the codes. So in our course, I am trying to develop you. I am trying to improve your skills like Internet Explorer, Outlook, or any other applications. So once you completed this course, definitely you can automate all the applications as well as in the system. You can learn everything.